Alright guys, so I am about to unbox my Rega new vinyl player. I actually got sent this Rega Planar 2, which by the way is going to be available here in the Philippines by December, but you can actually pre-order already and get your very own Planar 2. I personally have the first ever Planar 2, so I'm super excited to unbox it. I've always enjoyed listening to records. I have a couple of records, you know, I don't have a vast collection, but I do enjoy the ones that I already have. Like, I have one from Queen, from Amy Winehouse, from the Beatles, from my favorite musicians, and I'm so excited to finally hear them in a professional setup. Because ever since, I never had like a professional setup for my records. And I remember when I would go to the vinyl store, and then the owner would ask me like, ano bang setup mo ngayon? Sasabihin niya sa akin na nasasayang yung plaka ko because hindi maganda yung setup ko. So ngayon, I can finally say that I have a nice setup, and if it gets complicated, I'm gonna ask Kwancha to step in and do the connection for me. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this. So with my Rega Planar 2, I also got like an I/O amplifier, which will be opening up right now. And by the way, I have had this for probably a month already, but I had to wait for my Lamana Philippines vinyl shelf, my record shelf. This is actually something that was specifically designed by a Filipino architect, and ano din siya, record player lover din siya. So ginawa niya talaga to for vinyl players. So let's open it up. Let's see. It's like Christmas. And to be quite frank with you, I really wanted this for Christmas. So it's an early Christmas treat for me. Ayan, tingnan natin. But we'll unpack the P2 last, the Rega Planar 2 last. I'll open up the amplifier first. And hopefully it fits right here, because I think that's where you're supposed to put the amplifier. I'm not so sure. Okay. So, you actually need an amplifier for your vinyl player to connect it para ma-connect sa speakers. And this is my first setup, so for all of you guys who have had experience with this, please don't judge me. I'm a newbie in this profesh setup, this really cool setup. But we shall try our best, okay? So we've got the I/O amplifier from Rega. So, I'll just open this up. And I wanted to really do this, yung sabay ng unboxing and placing it on my Lamana, because, you know, it's a very special time for my music lover hearts. Okay, so, it fits. It fits like a glove. So, we have this here. Or dapat i-connect ko muna siya. Pag nahirapan tayo i-connect, papagawa natin ito. Yes! Amplifier is there, but obviously you can use a different amplifier that's suitable for your P2. You can message them on their social media at Rega.Philippines. I really love the fact that sobrang responsive nila. When I had questions, and because I didn't have a background yet, they would answer my questions like what would be a suitable player for me, especially if it's my first one pa lang, etc. They made all the suggestions, and yeah, now I have this new cool setup. So I also got the RX1 speakers, and this model that I have apparently has been discontinued already. So limited edition ito, mapupunta sa akin. Wow! And it has a nice classic black piano finish. These are what you call bookshelf speakers. So they actually sent also stands for this, but I want to see what it looks like kung ano sa taas. Tingnan natin.
A few moments later.
Oh, that looks so dope. Okay, so next we shall open my Planar 2, and it's black. It's again from Rega Philippines. You can check them out at Rega.Philippines. Order your very own. This is actually the first ever P2 in the Philippines. So I had the first ever model of Planar 2 in the Philippines. But you can already order yours kasi it's coming. All the stocks are coming by December. So perfect for Christmas. Let's see. that. Okay. Legit cover. One of my problems with my portable turntable before is the fact that I have fur babies, and anytime I try to play my records, there would always be like fur everywhere, so mapupunta dun sa record ko. So now I get to have a cover which will protect my records while I play them. Look at how nice that is. That's just the cover. So to assemble this, it's very easy. First, you have to put on the glass line, and then of course the dust cover. Now, the bit of a tricky part is actually putting the counterweight to your needle, because you want to make sure that your needle won't actually hit the record para hindi siya masira. So what I do is, so you see a knob here. The knob here, you have to lift it up first, and then you can actually do this para it won't go down. And then what I've tried actually, and what I've seen that works for me, is for the counterweight to pretty much go all the way down. So there, what you want is for it to actually touch your record while it's playing. So there, anytime that you want to put on your record, make sure that this is here, nakaalalay, nakataas siya. And then when you want to put it down, you can put it down here. And then, this is how you put on the dust cover, right here. Pretty easy, right? There you go. And anytime you want to move and secure your needle, just close it right here. So what happens next is we connect the Planar 2 with the amp and the amp with the speaker. So this is how you do it. So this is my Rega amplifier, and so these two are from the Planar 2 mismo, the player. So the black goes into the white, and then the red goes into the red. And then you have your banana wires that goes through here. Yeah, so pretty easy. And then the power supply. And you turn it on by pressing this. Then, for the speakers naman, you just connect from the amplifier the black to the black and the red to the red. So it's pretty much plug and play. No problem, super easy, and you can do it on your own even if you have no skill set with arranging stuff talaga. Yeah. So I have the best of Sade, the on here. One button is here. I release this, and then I make sure that my counterweight is pretty okay, and this is nakataas para hindi siya mababagsak sa plaka. Slowly lower it and